Hey guys, welcome back to your tarot reading. I hope you're having a good time and you really don't need these readings at all, but if you do, you've come to the right place and we'll try to figure out what your tower moment is or about to be that you're feeling a little bit off on. Alright, all of these messages are timeless, so whenever you're watching this is when the universe wanted you to see it and there are no star signs. Everybody gets to play. What we do here is we draw two cards from the Major Arcana deck to find out what your tower moment is going to be surrounded by, the overall energy of the cause and the effect it has afterwards. And we'll start looking at the bottom of the deck here for more information and we'll clarify. Pretty simple and easy. I try to upload every day, so if you like what you saw or you want to keep, tag along for a while, just hit the old subscribe button. It's totally free. All right, let's get started. Let's see what's causing your headaches today. Temperance. Timing is always off. Yeah, that will do it. This could be someone who lies, though. This could be someone who, like I said, I think I just had a reading like this a little while ago where they just said they'll build something up, and then at the last minute they'll be like, nah, I don't want to do it anymore. Or they'll come up with a reason or some kind of problem that'll show up, and it seems to happen a lot. It's something that just things never come together like they're supposed to. That's basically temperance on this side of the tower. It's things just they're not bonded well. There's just something off, something wrong. And it just never seems to work out. You get that feeling? It never seems to work. It never seems to just be easy. It's like, why is it always got to be this hard, right? So it hits the tower moment. The tower moment says you come into the sun card. So that's the happiest card in the deck, but we will find out why in a minute. What brings your happiness here in a minute. So let's see. Oh, yeah. Judgment and the Empress. So you're going to have a new idea, and you're going to have to make a judgment call about it. So this is like one of those, I have a plan, I have a story, I have an idea, and I'm sticking to it this time. So I think you're done with the games. Let's see what the old deck has to say about clarifying this, all right? Let's see. Seven of Swords. Yeah, like I said, somebody keeps making stuff up. They're telling you they're getting you all excited, like, oh, we'll make plans for this day, and then they'll, as soon as it gets to the day before, something will happen, guaranteed every time, and you're just sick of it. No victory. Six of Wands. So it's like you can't ever win. This is a no-win scenario for you. And regret. Five of Cups. This is someone you shut time off for. You spend money on. It's like they say they're going to come over, right? Or something like that. Or you can make a big plan and then you show up and they don't. Frustrated. Like I said, I think that was yesterday's reading, even though these are timeless. I'm pretty sure that you're done with the games. Frustrated for the last time. I think that's what I called it. Anyway, the Five of Cups is the regret card. So you regret this. There's no winning here, and it's just a bunch of games. It just feels like a bunch of games. So yeah, you same scenario. So if this energy is stick with you for a couple of days, this person hasn't quit. Okay, I would say cut them off and move on. And I don't know. Sometimes people just aren't meant to interact. But here we go. What's the Tower say? Yeah, no new beginnings here. No new plans, no new opportunities, nothing. I mean, you could have had a good plan. You could have had a good future. You could have had something, but they just don't have the what's the word? The ability to do what they say. And you keep looking back at the past, right? The good old days, the excitement that you had. Like, oh man, today's it. Today's going to be the day. And then, nah, it doesn't happen. It's like, eh. And then you're going to keep looking back at all the no. You're going to keep looking back at all the fails, the loss, the wasted time, the lies, all the stuff that they did to you. And I've had a friend like this once who he did this to me a lot. He'd make huge plans, and then the week of or the day of or 3 days before, boom, something would always come up that was hugely important, and they'd have to cancel. I was like, come on, dude. It's like you take time off work for this stuff, I mean, this is big issue, big deal, and change your schedule and all that, and you're done with the games. You're done with them. You don't want to play them anymore, and you just eventually quit making plans with these people. Queen of Wands, yeah, that's just it. I mean, you're basically going to be true to yourself. You're going to be like, yeah, I'm going to make my own plans and do my own things. I don't care who shows up anymore. Yeah, Knight of Swords, you are ready to move on. Definitely. You are ready to burst through any obstacles. And the Page of Pentacles, yeah. Definitely done playing the games here. You want to be happy. You don't want to be disappointed anymore. You don't want to be frustrated anymore. And this person, whoever it is, I'm picking that energy up twice now. So if this energy was for you yesterday or whenever you watched that video, it's the same thing. This is the same person, and you're just sick of them. You're sick of this energy. You're sick of the lies. You're sick of the non-starter situations. And they might not even be lying. Maybe things really do come up, but you're just tired of it. I mean, you're just sitting there waiting, and you're like, well, and it's like, yeah, you could do stuff too, but you're probably not the type to. You're probably kind of the introvert if you're watching this a little bit. You like to stay home. You like to chill. You like to do your own thing, and people ask you to do things, and it's a lot of energy for you to change your patterns, change your life, and get out there and do stuff. And when you do, and when you expect to do all this stuff, and they just kind of bail out on you, it's like, well, I changed everything for this, and now it's nothing. Like, what's the point? And then you say, well, I'm an introvert for a reason. I don't want to do this. So yeah, there's no new beginnings. And you look back at all the times this has happened, which is probably starting to build up now. So you want to be happy. You're going to be true to yourself. You're going to just rush through this. You're not going to do this anymore. You're running away because it's a solid reason why. You're just done. So yeah, this is your new plan. Just be like, yeah, I'm done. I'm gone. Bye. You do your own thing. And the Ten of Cups is at the bottom of the deck, and that's the saddest part about all of this. If they would have put in half the effort you did to make things work, probably would be amazing. That's the main problem with this, because you know that. You feel that. You're like, we could have, but what happened? Why is everything more important? Why does things keep changing? Why do you keep doing, why are you so busy anymore? Why are you always so busy? Or why do things keep... And it just makes you feel like they don't have any control over their life at all. That's the main thing. It makes you feel like... It's like, do you really want to be friends or hang out with people who have zero control over their own life? And they'll just be like, their work tells them to do something, they got to do it. If other people in their life, they have no commitment to you because you're not really that important, right? I mean, they have shown that they will throw you away for everything else. Anything else, because everything else is more important to you. So, and you feel that. So, right? You wouldn't do that to them. I know that. I get the feeling and the energy that, no. I mean, if you put somebody on that old pedestal or you put them in that important category, you keep them there, and you will sacrifice for them, but they can't sacrifice a thing for you. Nope, it's not that way. They will toss you under the bridge, under the bus, under the boat, whatever expression you want to call it and say it. They will throw you away at a second's notice because, you're just not that important. They are too busy for you. You're a toy to them. You're someone they talk to when they don't have anything else to do. When you don't have when everything in their life is absolutely perfect, then they'll talk to you. But otherwise, it's everything else and then you. You're the last thing on their list they ever think about. They don't care about you. Never have. You just are around to make them feel better. So you're done. You're done playing the games. You're not doing that anymore. And I think you realize that. And I think if you're watching this now, this is your sign to go, yeah, this person. If you cut them out of your life forever, they probably won't even notice you're gone. They'll just find someone to replace you with, and they'll lead somebody else on that chain for a while. They'll be like, oh yeah, we'll do this and that. next week from now. And then when it shows up day before, it's like, oh, well, I had to do this other thing or that thing or this thing. And that's why the Seven of Swords is here, because it's always a game. It's always a lie. It's always deception. Can't trust them. You're wasting your time with this one. So if they've done this to you a lot and you're watching this message and you're watching this video, you were meant to see it. And yeah, move on. You're better than that. You're worth more than that. You just are. You deserve someone who has the ability to say no to other things in their life and put you first, just like you would do for them. And you have done for them. I mean, you have changed your schedule around. You have, put your energy into things. You've spent money on them. You've done things for this person, and the only thing you've gotten in return for it was sorry, canceled plans, and sorry, and I can't do it because excuses. So there's your sign. If you're watching this video, it's time to move on. It's time to move on. Go forward and do your own thing. Put your energy into yourself and stop investing in people who just throw you away because everything else came up first. All right? Find somebody who cares about you. And not like, oh, well, my job asked me to do this. It's like, nah, man. You've been planning this thing out for a week. You can't just let your job just show up and be like, well, no. You got to choose. And remember, if you feel like this energy resonates with you, like this whole other side, this first half, like, oh, something's always coming up, but it's not my fault. It is. I mean, you can say no to your job. That job will replace you in a heartbeat. If you get hurt or sick or you can't do it anymore, they've got sick. You're not important to them. You got to remember that. Sometimes you got to know when to make your own boundaries. Anyway, I'm going to show you the cards and that'll be it for the day. Here we go. There we go. And if you're still here after all my rambling, I hope you hit the old subscribe button. Totally free, like I said before. Thanks for watching and getting this far, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a good day. Bye.